Got back from Tesco, we did our huge monthly food shop and I wanted to show you guys what I got. We spent just over £300. It would have been more, but I've got Tesco Club Card Plus, which gives me 10% off. Where do I start? I'll start with the meat because I want to get that in the fridge as soon as possible. It's literally the hottest day of the year today. I found these venison burgers and they were a yellow sticker, so they'll be going in the freezer. We should all be eating more venison. Deer are an invasive species in England. I picked up some of these pepperoni slices from Properoni, which is a nitrate-free salami brand. Smoked salmon. This is the only brand I will buy. It's not farmed, it's wild caught. I don't want any dyes or any antibiotics or anything in my salmon. And if you see me eating that, it's because my husband's bought it and not me. 5% beefsteak mince, always great to have. Another nitrate-free pork product. This one is bacon and it just tastes amazing. I'm so glad to see that it's in Tesco now. Pork sausages. I'm going to be making sausage rolls. So I've also bought some chestnut mushrooms, which are going to go in the sausage rolls, as well as some onions, and I got a load of puff pastry for that. When I said a load of puff pastry, I literally meant a load, and these are the large packs as well. It's my kids' sports day on Friday, and my friend's mum has like the best chicken wing recipe ever, so I'm going to make chicken wings for sports day picnic. You might be thinking, why has she brought basil plants? Doesn't she grow it in her garden? Well, yeah, but the aphids got to them, and now I have none. So I'm going to split this up, propagate some, kind of put it into bigger pots because this pot is way too small for this amount of basil. I've got 3, and hopefully in a month or 2, I will have loads of basil. I'm of the generation where we thought we could replace 2 of our meals with a bowl of Special K and then drop a dress size in 2 weeks. I've been brainwashed. I'm still thinking I can do that, so my husband insisted on these. These are vegan. Bacon rashers are vegan. What? Some popcorn, because it's a nice healthy alternative to crisps, for which I am addicted to. I'm being heavily influenced to eat dates at the moment, and I don't really know much about dates, which ones are good, which ones aren't. So I got these 2 to try. These are just organic medjool dates. These ones are Tesco Finest Zamley dates. I'm so excited to show you these cheeses. When I do our big food shops, it's mostly made up of things that have quite a long shelf life, and soft cheese, this is cream cheese, has a really long shelf life. I use this in so many things, but the best way is in a creamy pasta dish. You don't need to then use actual cream, which has a really short shelf life compared to this, and I think it's creamier. I got feta to make some salads with, and I got some Comté, which is my favourite cheese to have with my homegrown tomatoes, which haven't come yet, but I've preempted it. Grated mozzarella. Whenever I'm making a video where I want there to be that beautiful stringy cheese pull, it's because I've added this. Got some amazing quality salt beef for my husband's sandwiches this week, and to make up the sandwiches I wanted some sliced cheese. So this one is a smoked beechwood cheese and this one is just a Gouda. My husband insisted on some cheesecake. He also insisted on 2 types of Guinness. We wanted to try the Brewdog version of Guinness just to see if it's as good. Oh, and I got this burrata. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it will probably be tomatoes and bread. Bought some Piccolo Bella tomatoes, which are the best, the sweetest ones you can buy, and some courgettes because the courgette plant is not courgetting yet. I'm going to make some eggy courgette bread for my children's breakfast. Stocked up on a bit of wine. This is a cheap wine. It's just a Merlot. I use this for cooking. You should always use Merlot when you're cooking. And this one's for drinking. It's also a Merlot, but have you seen the bottles? It's made from recycled plastic and it's all about being more eco-friendly because it's lighter than the glass bottles, which means less CO2 emissions when you drive it around the country. Lots of eggs. This will probably last us about a week because I'm planning to do a huge batch cook tomorrow. 3 bottles of white wine vinegar because I'm going to be making pickled beetroot with the beetroot from the garden. A load of organic milk. I've got whole milk and semi-skim. I stocked up on the ice lollies. They're ultra processed and I don't care. So for my favourite section in Tesco, the flour wall, the aisle with all the flour and all the different types you can get is so exciting. Needed more organic plain and self-raising, but as I was browsing the beautiful colours, I came across this, brand new, I've never seen it before. It got a bread flour and a plain flour. It says it's all wheat grown in UK or France by farmers we know by name. 100% traceability, supply chain, pesticide free, grown with companion cover crops restoring biodiversity. I'm sold. Give it to me. Organic carrot, organic cucumber. Drink every time I say organic. Loads of onions. Onions store really well, so I stock up every time I do my monthly food shop and I never have to buy them throughout the week. Also something that pees me off about supermarkets is I like to buy things loose so that you don't have the packaging, but you cannot buy organic vegetables loose. It always comes in packaging, so you have no choice. 2 types of lemons, always buy unwaxed first of all. Second of all, if you're going to be using the zest, you should buy organic lemons because non-organic lemons have been sprayed with fungicides and stuff that stop them from going off in storage, so they last longer. No amount of washing is going to remove that from the rind. However, I'm perfectly happy to use the juice from the inside of non-organic lemons. I just won't be using the skin. Kids snacks. Yogurt coated raisins. Yes, I know they're ultra processed. These are also ultra processed, but we move. And when I run out of these, I just give them organic raisins. Mini yogurts are really great for lunch boxes and they work out a lot cheaper than the sachets, and also they're better for the environment because you can recycle this packaging, whereas you can't recycle, you know, the Froob packaging that's like plastic. Lastly, my cleaning products. I just needed a few things. I got some bleach, which I know is terrible for the environment, but just show me a good alternative, please. The Ocean Saver bathroom cleaning spray, which has got these refill pouches. You just stick it in, put some water, and you're done. You haven't got to buy any more plastic. I've been using the anti-bac one for like the last 2 years, and it's really great, and it smells nice, and it's good for the environment. So it kind of cancels out these. And we're done. Now I just have to put it away, but also check out my new top. Isn't it cute? See all my tats. Look. Oh, oh. Bye.